The truth is, there was a time in my life in which my life was captured and punctured with pain. And without the love of God, it would have gone down the drain. And without Jesus, I could have been slain. But instead, He showered His love on me like rain. He took away my reproach and shame. He erased my past and He took my blame. And now my life is sweeter than the sugar cane. And He has made every mountain before me to be low and plain. And now I can do things now with less strain and have not to complain. And so what I contain and what pertains to me was all ordained by God. And the reason why He loves me, sometimes I can't explain. And so I've concluded in my heart to abstain and to restrain and constrain and even restrain myself from sin and to love Jesus over and over again. Because without Jesus, I wouldn't have overcame, but He came to regain and reclaim all what I had lost, and now I'm not the same. And His death over me has not been in vain. Why? Because I'm not lame and insane. He has broken every barrier and chains. And does that mean I'm better than those birds that feed on grains? Or those prisoners detained in prison that claim people's life? No. All what I've obtained and attained has been by His grace and not by my brain. And so I've decided to abide and remain under His grace and not to depart from His lane. And I've also made up my mind as not to entertain any form of stain that won't make me look plain in His sight. But my goal and my aim is to give glory and honor to His name for the rise of His fame. And that is why I've made Him the main reason in my rhymes. And I will bless His name at all times. Why? Because I've chosen Him to be my Lord and my captain. Because for to me to live is Christ and to die is gain. And for all eternity, His supremacy and His domain would reign. And so I'll always bless His name at all times. It's because of Jesus I write rhymes. Without Jesus, I would not have sublime, but He acted more than an enzyme when I was very, very bad in crime. And He died for me in a long time, for me not to experience hard times. And He has redeemed me for my bad times. He has made me a seasoning like thyme, to add flavor to people's life that tastes like lime. And you see, the bottom line is, I would rhyme, I would drum, I would write spoken word poetry for Jesus. And I always give glory to His name in my lifetime. Because without Jesus, I wouldn't have overcame.